Hello, everybody. Welcome to Link Scale Models. Thank you so much for stopping by today. What I got going on today is JT over at I Need My Garage Time had a community question, and the question was, uh, what do you think? Do you think the hobby will still be going in 20, 30 years from now? So I thought I would comment on that, and also I have a couple kits I'd like to show you. Uh, all right. I've been thinking about it all week, and that's a tough question. The people I know in the on YouTube in the modeling community, I know you guys and girls all build models, and my buddy TJ that I talk about, he's been building models ever since I know him, ever since he was a little kid, and he's never given it up. And he's the one, and he started the Rhode Island Models Association. And so I met a handful of guys that, I've hung out with and did some modeling stuff with from that. And but besides that, I really don't know anybody that models. And since I took up the hobby, I mention it quite a bit. I mean, if I'm going to be having a conversation with you, before too long, I'm going to be saying, "Oh, you got any hobbies?" And I always throw out that's what I do, that and music, And I didn't start till March 2022 when I was 61 years old. So you know, it's a great hobby when you get older. It's a terrific hobby. Uh, you have a little more patience, and you don't always have more time, but you got a little more patience, and and then with the 3D printed parts, I haven't really dove into them because, to be honest, I still need instructions to build a model. Like, sad to say, but it's true. Like, I see some engines that are really cool, but you can build them a couple different ways, and I don't want to mess it up. So uh, and I don't know any kids at all that build models, and me being in the food industry my whole life, I worked with young people my whole life, and I don't know anybody that does. And everything is so fast paced and instant gratification right now that I feel like a lot of kids are going towards that. And it's the same thing with guitars, because when I was a kid, uh, you know, there weren't a lot of people that were really good on guitar, but a lot of kids had some experience, could play "Smoke on the Water" or something like that, even one tune. They knew a little bit, and I don't see many kids getting into guitars nowadays either. But that's in my small little town, and but I do think that definitely, like, a lot of you are around my age, and I do think in 20, 30 years. A lot of the cars that are going to be model kits are going to be from like 2000 and up, because we like the cars from 50 years ago, 60 years ago, because that's when we growing up. So I do think that it's you know a lot of people do enjoy the hobby, and I do think it will keep going. Uh, I don't know if it will get stronger. Like right now, like I said, I only been building for 3 years, but you guys have been building your whole lives, and you're still at it, and all into the 3D printing. Like, it's really cool, and I know you influence people, and I see people, much younger than me with YouTube channels building. So, you know, yeah, I do think it will continue, but I do think the cars are going to be different, and and that's that. Yeah, I don't. I think it's a tough question, to be honest. But that's my comment on that. All right, I'm gonna flip this around and get to the next section and call it a day. All right, first of all, here's my shop card. If anyone would like one, this is my email address. If you'd like to swap them or you just like one, I'd be more than happy to send it to you. I got I got plenty of stamps and envelopes. All right, and yesterday I showed this thing here, this magnetic thing to hold pots and stuff while you glue them and paint them. Well, in case anyone's wondering what that is, that's a magnetic helping hands soldering station. That's what, like, if you ever want to look it up, that's what it is. A magnetic helping hands soldering station. All right, so the couple kits I'm going to show you. So for 3 years, the last 3 years, I did the 24-hour build, and that's in January. So this year I did Knuckles right here. He was a guy that I decided to do because I want to have enough time. Like, I really like all the models I got, and I think I got a lot of cool models, and I don't want to like rush it in 24 hours and just do a hack job on it. But I did pick up two kits that I'm thinking about doing on the 24-hour build this coming year. This one is the Gorilla. Now this one won't have to be painted at all, and it is kind of small. Like, it's only like 5 inches long. It does say it's a 1/12 scale, but yeah, that I could definitely handle on 24 hours without goofing it up. And I got this one, and my other choice that I'm thinking about, I mean, I could change it, but I picked them up with that in mind, is this here, the Monkey. Now, this box is much bigger, but it says it's a 1/12 scale also. So, I mean, the Monkey and the Gorilla are pretty much the same. The Gorilla's actually a little heavier duty than the Monkey. But anyway, those are two kits that I'm thinking, one of them might be my 24-hour build. And I've never built a motorcycle before either. I might even build one of these before that, just because I bought it to build them. And I do see some nice motorcycle kits that I'd like to have, but like, I don't know. I like Triumphs and that type of stuff. I mean, Harleys are really cool, but I'm too scared to ride on a big Harley. I mean, I could do a Sportster, but those big touring bikes, they're just too big for me. All right, I'm gonna turn it around, call it a day. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope I didn't bore you too much, and I hope you all enjoy your weekend. Be safe, and I'll see you Sunday. All right. Thank you. Bye.